Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about an uncomfortable word, family. I read several books that tell you family is where you are, where you've been, who you come in contact with, who loves you, and who supports you. In my world, I have multiple families. I have my biological family on my mother's side. I have my brothers. I have my dad side of the family, which I have a sister and a brother that's no longer here. I'm the type of person that loves love. I love people. I love family. So I'm attached to a lot of different family members. I'm attached to a lot of my ex partners, family members that has become my family. Which some people might say that's crazy, but I am a career relationshipper and I have had relationships that last for years, and you create these bonds with these people that became from a family, not even friends. My husband never complained about it. He think it's kind of dope. So it is what it is. I have my children and my grandchildren, and it's just a weird word because sometimes it can be a great thing to have a family, and then it can be the worst thing to have a family. I'm the only girl and the oldest child from my mom's side, and the oldest grandchild on both ends or what have you. And it's always been challenging. Life has always been challenging. My family, we are truly blessed. We haven't experienced a lot of different things like other family members. With that being said, where there's the blessing, there's the curse. I have a blended family now, and sometimes it's extremely hard to blend your kids together, especially when they're adults. Me and my husband have faced plenty of challenges with our kids trying to control our life, what they want for us, when all we want is each other. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because you can go to therapy and the people that you're talking about in therapy will never come to therapy. They will laugh at the idea of therapy. And sometimes people don't understand what they say can hurt. It can leave an impact. It can start confusion. It doesn't help that some of us are not great communicators with our feelings. So you get this nudge in your stomach when some things just don't feel right. And you start to run. You run with blocking people on the phone. You run with not answering people's calls, which is the silliest and stupidest thing you could ever do, because some people genuinely need someone to call and talk to. But it can be hard. It can be hard when you are parenting your parents. You know, a lot of older people these days are afflicted with we used to do it like this. I'm used to doing it like this. So they don't have room to change. They don't want to change. They're stuck into what they know. You have the family members that's argumentative. If you say apples, they instantly ready to fight about oranges. They want to fight just to be fighting. And then you're left to do things that just don't feel good. Like you sit there and it makes you unhappy because family should be family. Not when it's time for someone to have a baby. Not when it's birthday party time. Not when it's funeral time. Family should be family. And the more you try, the easier it should become, right? Having siblings that are in constant competition of each other due to the fact that the parent 10 times out of 10 caused the commotion between the siblings is extremely difficult. Sometimes you just sit back and be like, just stop. Can you stop? Please? I'm the one that you will need a blood transfusion from. We don't have all this time to hurt one another due to the fact our parents have caused this affliction in our relationship. It sucks when you only receive a phone call when they need something. They forget your birthday. They forget any kind of celebration for you. But when they need you, you need to be there. And if you're not there, it's a problem. You will get dragged among the family members. You will be talked about among strangers. It's so crazy because you could be friends with someone and their family will become closer to you than your actual biological family. And then you'll say to yourself, pin this idea in your mind. They love me more. They support me. Yeah, they don't have any actual ties to you. They don't share your DNA. So, of course it's going to be different. Of course it's going to be nice. Of course you're going to get all the warm and fuzzies. But when it comes to family, you can't receive any of that. In my opinion, you do not have the right to block someone out of your life when it's convenient for you. You do not have the right to make someone feel unwanted, unloved, because they can't assist you during your time of need. Like, if a person has a habit and they're calling you asking for things, first and foremost, I do not develop relationships with people of monetary value because it never works. It will never work. People will borrow money and will not reimburse you. People will borrow money and then forget they borrowed the money. So it's best to just eliminate that out of the relationship period. But family, when they're down and out, you're supposed to be there. You're supposed to support them. Make suggestions. It's not always in regards to a handout. Love is love. take some time to support your family. Like me, I always wanted to be a blogger for maybe about 15 years now. And I always comment on everybody's page. I follow so many people in which I don't allow them to follow me. And this YouTube page to me is a beginning. You know, I'm not into the New Year's resolution type of thing. I feel like if you're going to do it, just do it. And I took my time to say, this is what I want to do. I know I have some kinks to work on. I know that I'm not a professional YouTuber, but this is something that I always desire to do. Now that my kids are grown and my grandchildren come every summer, I get a chance to see them every 2 months, which is beautiful. And I love the relationship that I have with the girls. I said, my husband is a great, great guy. Like, he's really dope. So I said to myself, it's time for me to work on my passion, something that I always wanted to do. And here it is. This is what I want to do. I haven't received the support from my family. You know, it's like being on social media and you post something that is great and you only have 2 likes but 50,000 views. It's like just like that. It's crazy. And with that being said, that's the reason why people are looking in but not supporting you when it comes to family. I'm only speaking of family. They're looking but not supporting. So if you can do something today towards your family, just reach out, say hi, tell them you love them. That's something that we rarely ever say to one another in families. Just, I love you. Not no, I need, I want, you ain't do this, you ain't do that, you ain't got this, you ain't got that, you're not here. Just, I love you. And support your family members. Whether winning or losing, just support them. I wouldn't say support them financially, but it doesn't take anything just to say, I love you. So subscribe to my channel, come back, let's chat, and take some time to enjoy my view. Bye. Deuces.